All right, let's menu review Blaze Pizza. So a majority of the stuff with Blaze Pizza, again, stuff that is not super terrible, not super great. It's one of those where it's okay as a fast food place for pizza. Obviously, to me, Blaze is a chain. It is not New York style pizza, but it works in the case of something that's quick and pretty cheap and just overall easy. So going through Blaze, I'm gonna make sure that I mention the higher protein ones, anything that is lower in sugar, anything that's higher in sugar, sodium wise, all of that. So I'm gonna go through all of their 11-inch like specialty pizzas that they always kind of push. I'm not going to go into the large pizzas because most people, when they go to Blaze, get their personal pizzas. So there is normally 6 slices in an 11-inch pizza. These are the facts for only one of those 6 slices. So keep that in mind if you are eating the whole pizza, if you're eating half the pizza, if you're eating 2 pieces of that pizza. Personally, when I get the 11-inch, I'm eating the entire thing because that is not a lot of food. So keep that in mind. So all the pizzas, overall, generally speaking, the highest protein one per one slice is the keto pizza. That has 14 grams of protein on one slice. So if you're doing all 6 slices, you can do the math there. It's pretty high in protein. Otherwise, doing the math with all of these, if you are eating the entire pizza, you are going to get minimally into that 20 gram of protein hit for every single pizza on here. So that's awesome. Sugar-wise, they're all very low in sugar. You're looking at less than like 10 grams total for the pizza, the entire pizza, not just the slice. Sodium is where we're obviously going to be hitting a little bit more. For one slice, they range from 200 to about 400 per slice. So again, if you're eating a 200 milligram slice and you're eating all 6 of them, doing the math there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000, 1,200, you're hitting that. Again, as I say, with sodium, if it's the only thing that you're doing with sodium that day, it's not a big deal to do that. So it's okay. Or you're just making sure that that's not your entire meal is this whole 11-inch pizza. Maybe you're eating half and then adding a bunch more veggies on the side, like having a big salad or something like that, or even having soup with pizza because, it's wintertime. But overall, they're all pretty good. Not really a ton to be like, oh no, this sucks from here at all. The large pizzas are the exact same as the small pizzas. It's just a matter of it being bigger. So it's 1 of 8 slices. Obviously, you're not eating a whole large pizza. And they range a little bit differently in their values just because it's just a bigger slice. So you're going to see higher values on those. So then we have their simple salads. Again, we want the ones that are higher in protein. It does tell you for the entire salad. It doesn't just say, oh, this is for one portion of the salad. A salad is one portion. So they have entree and they have side salads here. The entree salads are going to be the highest in protein, except for the classic Greek salad. Otherwise, you're looking at minimum 14 grams of protein with the highest at 21 grams of protein. That one's actually for the caprese salad, the entree one. Salads are also all pretty low in sodium, except for the entree buffalo blue salad, the BLT wedge entree salad, and the BLT Cobb entree salad. So do the sides of those. You'll still get a pretty good amount of protein in them, but you won't be hitting all that salt, especially if you're doing, pizza and a salad. You know what I mean? Overall, sugar-wise, the caprese salad has the highest amount of sugar. So although it is the highest amount of protein, you got a lot of sugar in there. That's not really going to offset. You have more grams of sugar than you do grams of protein. Not really going to offset too much there. That's really the only one besides the fresh berry salad that has 12 and 11 added sugars of 6 and 6. So it's not terrible because half of that sugar is from just the berries itself. Going back to the caprese salad, there's 19 grams of added sugar in that from the 29 naturally occurring, and then 15 grams, 9 of those added. So the side caprese salad would be the better option there. Looking into their sides, you have cheesy bread, cheesy pesto garlic bread, and fast-fired meatballs, all very high in protein, all very, very, very high in sodium. Would not recommend you getting them at all as an addition to pizza, because you're just going to be overloading on too much salt at that point. These are all almost 2,000 milligrams of salt. Then it tells me drinks, which we don't care about. If you're doing dessert, obviously those are going to be higher in sugar. So just make it yourself. That's my option for you. Is just to make it yourself. And then it goes into kind of the make your own type of things, which you'd have to calculate yourself. They do have a pretty solid website. You can almost make your own pizza, and it will tell you the exact nutrient facts that go into it. So it's very cool to play around with. It can tell you, what exactly is in this type of crust, that type of crust, this sauce, these cheeses that they have, all of that. And you do know with, it says, the toppings is per portion of slice. So it would be in an 11-inch pizza, it'd be one of those 6 slices. So you can kind of calculate out how much sugar, how much sodium, how much protein is going to be on those pizzas. But it's, like I said, it's a pretty fun website to play around with. But overall, I wouldn't not recommend it as like an option that's better than McDonald's. But if you're going to eat pizza, I would say just go to your favorite local Italian joint and get the really good quality pizza and not this one, because it's going to be far better quality for what you actually want when it comes to a pizza. Otherwise, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It's not terrible. It's not the worst. It's not the best I've seen either. If you have any questions on Blaze, feel free to drop a comment below.